Welcome back to Morgan's video blog, where I share writing tips from the pros and my own writerly musings. Today, why I'm trying to get traditionally published instead of just going indie. Now, I know I've answered this in drips and drabs throughout my discussions on getting an agent, but I figured I'd address this head on today. So, let's start with what is traditional publishing anyway? Traditional publishing is what gets you widespread publication and shipped to every mainstream bookstore in the country. Whether it's hardback, tradeback, or, pulp paperback, you've got a physical item to go on the shelves in the stores where people can see them and buy them. There are obviously quite a few steps that go into traditional publishing, but the main parts of traditional publishing that makes it traditional are the author's advance, the physical books for sale, and the fact that it doesn't cost the author a dime. While it rarely goes this smoothly from step to step, these are the expected stages that most traditionally published authors will go through at some point or the other. Step, let's say, 0. You query your drafted, revised, and polished manuscript to agents, because a lot of traditional publishers won't even look at unagented work. Step, let's say, 1. An agent likes your query, asks for a full manuscript, and then offers you representation. Step 2. Your agent submits your manuscript to acquiring editors at publishing houses, tweaking the message based on insider knowledge and using their connections. Step 3, an acquiring editor, a capitalized editor to differentiate between someone who marks up your script and someone who also gets to pick manuscripts to be published by their house. So this acquiring editor likes your manuscript, or in the dream situation, several editors are interested and there's a bidding war Anyway, so step 4, the editor takes the manuscript to their boss or the board of marketing people or something like that and gets them to sign off on the manuscript acquisition. Step 5, the editor offers you a contract. Yay! And the angels sing. Your agent in step 6 negotiates to make sure you get the best terms, working as a contract lawyer, basically specializing in book deals. Step 7, yes, sign your book deal. Step 8, your book publishing date is scheduled, often a year out. Step 9, usually a round of edits or maybe even a full revision. Step 10, you get to see the draft copy and make minor punctuation and spelling only level edits. Step 11, you deliver your final manuscript. Step 12, part of your advance is paid out. Some often comes before this. Step 13, they show off your cover, the cover reveal, and sometimes you even get to weigh in, like if your agent negotiated for that. Step 14, your novel is published. Happy book birthday. Step 15, by now, the last of your advance should be paid out. Step 16, after you've sold 5,000 to 20,000 books, depending how big your advance was, you have paid out. And after that, you start getting a percentage. Keeping your books in backlog can really help. Only 5% maybe of books ever do this. Traditional publishing isn't going to guarantee you a salary you can live off of. All but the top 5, maybe 10%, make under $20,000 a year, which, you can split the bills with somebody, but it's not something to write home about. However, unless your novel is already a sensation, you're likely going to have to hustle to get traction and do a lot of the marketing on your own. In the oversaturated market and the multitude of social media platforms, finding an audience is a challenge, even at the traditional level. So, who are these traditional publishers? While there are many other publishers that do quote-unquote traditional publishing, you usually hear about the big 5 publishers. These publishers print about 60% of the English language books. you have Penguin/Random House, Hatchet Book Group, HarperCollins, Simon & Schuster, and Macmillan. Although Simon & Schuster got sold in November of 2020 to Penguin/Random House. The merger isn't complete, but it's about to be the big four. Womp, womp, womp. All of these publishing houses have things called quote-unquote imprints, which are smaller, more niche publishing departments. They're romance house, kids chapter books, or mystery house, that sort of thing, based on genre and age group. So let's talk about the other options. What is small press? Now, small press runs the gamut between traditional publishing houses not owned by the big five, or I mean four, to presses that do the uploading/cover getting of self-publishing for you, and vanity presses where you pay and they print your stuff, and everything in between. What is indie publishing? Indie publishing is publishing it yourself. There are many publishers you can work with, but most right now are using Amazon's Kindle Direct/CreateSpace to publish ebooks and print-on-demand physical copies. You get complete creative control over everything from the layout of the pages to the fonts to the covers. And I gotta admit, this is the most welcoming platform for genre-defying books that are outside of the quote-unquote acceptable word count lengths of traditional books, or, books that would otherwise be overlooked by traditional publishers. So, all that said, why do I even want to go traditional publishing? Well, I've got a few reasons. First, that book presence. The one thing neither small press nor indie can do is get you into every Barnes and Noble in the country. Even with a nice marketing budget, which few authors or even small presses have, all the marketing and hustle just can't get you in front of as many people, except an ebook, and that market is so crowded and overwhelmed, getting any notice requires skill, hustle, and a fork ton of good luck. The second reason I do want to go traditional is I fear not having the right hustle game. I've got a fair amount of hustle, but knowledgeable and kind with a touch of sass, which I kind of think is my image, isn't really controversial enough to get viral clickbaits. I have no tragic backstory of my own, no massively timely issues in my book, and no love for sparking Twitter wars. And my third reason for going traditional is that delicious external validation that says, yes, your writing is good enough. Now, I'm still querying agents and polishing my manuscript. Let's hope the right agents and the right market aligns for me. Do you have a book? Which way did you go? Is there anything you wish you'd done differently? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and tune in again next week for more writing tips and writerly musings. Bye-bye.